I hear you, bro. Come back stronger for 27, dude. No doubt. It's not, bro. You got to start studying, dude.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Let's fucking go, gentlemen. Time is now. This game's different, bro. This is a real gentleman's game.
To have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time.
Atta boy 4-1.
To the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Caleb going to throw right away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you.
Yes, sir.
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
I hear you. I hear you. Yes, sir. Get the mental right for next Madden, bro. Come on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get it across the 35.
Nah, I respect you, bro. I definitely respect you.
The Bears at 0-7.
Yes, sir.
To start the year, and they come in wondering what on earth is going on here.
And Brandon, I reflect
yes,
back
sir.
to one time we had one of those deep philosophical talks about getting up every day and going to work and the whole deal. Can you imagine what it's like for this team? Every morning they wake up. They haven't won a game yet. How do they figure their way out of this one? How do they play well enough to get at least one win before this season is over?
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes.
There it is.
Big mistakes add up into points against you. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back
Hey, this is where we get the shot play.
Apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Trying to find Jamison Williams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early. Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Plummer. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down.
Yes, sir.
As the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. Off the option, here's Gibbs. Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. In motion comes the tight end left. Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Plummer. He'll try and do this himself.
Let's go, brother. I just completely shit on that rush right there. Was that, yeah, 3-man rush. Patience, that's one thing, bro. Bro, in real life, too, though, the mental clock is big, bro. Like, if that shit speeds up, fucks up the game, dude. You throw picks, all that shit.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His second rushing touchdown of the year and third overall. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Bears nothing.
Hey, I'm not conservative, too, though, bro. You gotta believe.
Now as they line up and kick this one away.
Matter of fact, I don't think I am on conservative right now. Hold on.
Some strong running at the 20. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because
Good run. I missed that.
things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing is Williams. To the left side into the hands of Madunze. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he pushes way through. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. Here's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in
No
the
say.
NFL, maybe
That was a
they're
good
not
pass.
quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Vegas! Watch first! Yes!
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground.
Yeah, that was bad defense on me.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
To the air, Williams. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
What is up?
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Yes, sir.
Second and a couple.
32, 32, ready to go.
To throw, it's Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Corner. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got him in wide open.
Let's go, gentlemen. Holy cow.
In for the Lions touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Bears 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive.
Attaboy, Branch.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's
yes, sir, I hear you. That was contested, though.
Operating from the gun, Williams. A couple
quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Watch square! Watch square! Watch Vegas! Vegas!
Williams from the gun on third down. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again here, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Nice scrim.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too
I
much
got some
on
good
first
linemen,
down.
though.
He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Williams now from the gun, he'll throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. First half in the books. You're watching.
Bro, if I don't get Williams 3 catches a game, he starts losing hella morale, bro. It's some weird shit.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back.
You can see it in, bro? Yo. All right, bro. I'm about to start it up. Gripping the 90 micron real quick. Got that 90 micron on deck, bro.
Line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
All right, boys. So we turn up. We eat the entire third quarter.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because
Hey, number 35 is a certified great player, bro. Trust.
What do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
The thing is, bro,
the possibility of showing something
people
shown already in this game and try
can't
to
produce with low
See if they take the
overall.
advice of Mr. Davis.
On Sim, it definitely is a thing, man. No excuses, bro. No excuses.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Four yards. Here we are. 4 yards, boys. That's all we need.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Gibbs.
There it is, gentlemen.
And they'll get this well past midfield before
Gibbs, you good, bro?
just before the 35.
Come on, Gibbs.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
There it is, boys. Come on.
In for a Lions touchdown.
Keep the train rolling.
A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Lions 21, Bears 9.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action. Now Williams. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
8 yards to go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, here we go!
And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action here on first down. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Plummer. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's big Jordan Davis powering into. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. Plummer. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's Williams. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. That one good for 26 and a first down. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Williams. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Pass on for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Lions 21, Bears 16.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for the entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it to Williams. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 45 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Lions 28, Bears 16.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Here's Williams, throwing to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no run here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Williams. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 47-yard line.
Yes. Careful.
Back to throw again. Williams looking to do it himself. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll look middle here and get
Fraudulent flag, bro.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
They got to patch that shit, bro.
Of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
To throw once more, here's Williams. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
2nd and 3 at the Lions 33-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 14. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now 1st and goal.
Yeah. What is up?
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. And it's intercepted.
That's absolutely beautiful defense, gentlemen.
You
gotta thank the Lord.
Possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
A gain of 12.
And they will take a knee here. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throw right side taken in by Odunze. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing is Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for two here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Bears 22. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Lions, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, changes could be in the air as they fall to 0-8 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.